In this video, I'd like to show you how you can convert your videos. Maybe Cubase isn't recognizing a video and you need to change the format so that you can pull it in so that the video engine can play back the video. Either you start a new project and the video isn't playing back, or like I mentioned in the last video, you're already in a project and you get sent an updated video that's in a different format or frame rate than your current project, and you need to convert that. Now first, before getting into anything, I'd like to go over the formats that Cubase supports in its video engine. If you take a look at this link here in the Cubase help section, this goes over the different supported video formats for the Cubase video engine. For example, it supports H.264 within a contained MOV and a contained MP4. Also, if you scroll down, you'll see the different video frame rates that it supports and the different types of audio codecs. So it's very handy just to bookmark this link and check out the formats that are supported when you get sent video files. You can just quickly jump here and just make sure that that video does support it. If it doesn't, then you're going to need to use a tool to convert it for you. There are some really good freeware and purchased options. If you have a video editor already, then you could just run that to do the task for you. But unfortunately, the editing of the formats and frame rates can't be done within Cubase. One really good free video editor that I've been using for many years and can highly recommend is Handbrake. It supports both Mac and Windows. So let me first show you the example that I'm having a problem with and how I use Handbrake to convert the video files that I can pull into Cubase. So on this project over here, I'm just going to import a video file, and I want to import this video over here. You can click Show Options to see the different formats and codecs. So you can see it is H.264, but it's got a different frame rate. So this video is at 29.97. If I go to the project setup and get the frame rate from the video, it now matches up. It's generating the thumbnail, but I'm actually having difficulty playing back this video. So I'm going to use Handbrake to convert the video to a format that works so it can play back more efficiently in Cubase. So let's just remove that track. And now I'm going to jump to Handbrake. So this is the Handbrake tool. I can go open source to choose a video file that I want to use. So I want to use this video over here. I'm going to click Open. It scans it. And then it gives me some details on where I can change the format. So this is the source. It's giving the details, gives you timing. It can even pick up chapters. For example, if you're pulling in a DVD. Now you can go for a preset. So here are a selection of different presets. And the one that I want to use is Fast 1080 P50. So what this is doing is it's going to change it to a 1080 video with a frame rate of 30 frames per second. I can look at these tabs here to get more details. This is just the summary. So it's going to be an H.264 with a 30 frame rates per second. It does have a decomb filter that it's applying, and the size is going to be 1920 by 1080. You can go in and edit more details if you really need to, but I'm pretty happy with these. So the big thing is the video encoder, which is H.264, and the frame rate at 30 frames per second. I could change the quality over here, but I'm just going to leave it at constant and set to the middle. This video doesn't have audio, but you could even go in and change the audio codec if you're pulling in a video into Cubase and the audio isn't playing back correctly. So there we go. That's everything set. Then I can choose where I'm going to save this. So I'm going to save this to my movies folder, and I'm going to call it 001_30, and it's going to be an MP4. So I'll save it there. And then I'll click Start to start the encoding of the video to create the new file with the new format settings. So the encoding has finished there. So now this time, back in Cubase, I'm going to create a video track. And I'm just going to navigate where that file is and pull it in. So here's the file over here. I'm just going to drag it in. Now it doesn't have the mismatch option. And when I open the player and play back, it's playing way more smoothly now in the video player because I've changed the codec to a format that is more supported within Cubase using its video engine. So that's how to use a converter application to convert your video if you're having any issues with the video player not playing back your video file. Sometimes this may be just a slight setting that you need to tweak with the frame rate or the encoder settings just to get it to play back more smoothly on your system. So definitely find a tool that works for you. Like I mentioned, Handbrake really works well and it's nice and easy and it's freeware, and you can use that to pull your video files in and convert them and then pull them into Cubase to make sure that they work. Now let me catch you in the next video to see the following steps for working with video.